Hey everybody, Standell, President of Florida Suncoast Chapter. Hope you're doing well. Hey, let me just tell you, we've got two things I'm going to get on the plate today. Pretty excited about that. Florida, our Gulf Coast autocrossers, our autocross program, the dates have changed for a little bit of the activities this year, and they've already been updated on our website, but I'm just going to let you know that the autocross for May has been moved from the 2nd and 3rd to the 16th and 17th, as well as June has been moved to 13-14, September 12-13, and October 3-4. Just a reminder, July and August they take it off. It's just a little too hot to be running out there, so those are downtimes. But check those dates. They're already in the calendar. If you like the autocross, probably one of the best autocrosses I've ever been to and been associated with. Nice long track, nice speeds, and the run numbers are up there: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs in a day on practice day on Saturday. So go out and take it. If you've never been, just go take a look and see what they're doing. Secondly, thanks to and I want to thank Hubert Wada for keeping us up to date on our autocross. Rich Rouser and Damian Blaylock handle our Track Night America. Sebring coming up on May 21st is the Track Night America, so take that in. Also check out our archives online there in our website. Go to Archives, Flickr Galleries, and you'll see all these different events that we do, and a lot of photographs that came in from Sebring for the drive last week or the other week, and all of our things. Our drive to Solomon Castle this past weekend, pictures from that. It's a great archives of all the events that we do. We probably have somewhere approaching 10,000 photographs, videos, etc. of all of our events in the last 10 or 12 years. So you want to go back and research, find somebody, remember what we did. There it is. Knock yourself out. Put it on a big screen. It's a lot of fun to watch. Speaking of Solomon's Castle, the drive from Bradenton and Point B out to the castle looks like that was a lot of fun. Off-roading, question mark, for those folks who are on part of that drive. I'll just leave that hanging there. I'm still smiling about that one. But a great drive. I think we had 20 cars and 30 people, I heard, or 30 cars and 40 people. It was a lot of people. So that, and then also the Cars and Coffee last weekend in Fort Myers, and the Generation M drive. I just learned that we had like 118 drive events last week at the Gen M drive in Fort Myers. So that was amazing as well. So just real quick, things that are coming up. I think this is on the 28th. It's actually today. You're seeing this tonight. Is the Jacksonville Blue Bamboo at 6:30. So take a look. It's out on the website. So this morning, if you're looking for something to do, head out on the website, put in your RSVP, and go take that in. Blue Bamboo in Jacksonville. That's on the 28th today. On the 2nd of June, we have the Sarasota Cars and Coffee. We have the Tallahassee Southwood Cars and Coffee. And we have the Tioga Town Center Gainesville Cars and Coffee, all on the 2nd. On the 5th, we have the Tiki Dock Bar and Grill. Al and Gene Hepburn has set that up. And I'm not quite sure if Jeff Cunningham is already off to New York, but I know he's in the process of getting to New York. So we'll say always thank you to Jeff, and we'll get to see he and Melissa again. They're coming out on some of our drives as they reposition into the New York market, but they'll always be a Florida Suncoast chapter member for us. On the 9th is the Jacksonville Cafe and Octane out at the Avenues Mall. Huge location out there. So we have all of our Gary, Al, all of our folks there, and then we also have our friends from North Florida. Beamers is there, Keble and his group. Keble's also a member of our chapter, but we have a lot of BMW representation there at Avenues Mall. That's out on the 9th. On the 10th is the Gainesville Cars and Coffee at Ford's Garage. So a little change up there, a little sort of a new thing there. But there's a ton. I'm just hitting some high marks for the next week or so. So just a reminder, in June we're doing the X Drive. We're doing the X Drive out to St. Petersburg Beach. I think that follows our June Sarasota Cars and Coffee. Then we X Drives, and you don't have to have an X to come do that with us, but we're calling it the X Drive. So if you got an X, bring an X with you. Car, and car, and then we'll head out to the beach for lunch. A lot going on as always in this chapter, and get a second, scroll down below and see everything's going, and make your calendar out to things you'd like to do. We are 200 members away from 2,000 official members, and I'm going to challenge everyone here. If we have 200 of our members find one member, we will move ourselves up in the status of large chapters across America. 200 members. Can we do it by June 30th? That's 60 couple days to get 200 members. 200 members find one more member, and we will hit the magic 2,000 membership, and there's going to be a celebration. So let me throw that challenge out there to you. And how many can you put in there? And if you need some supplies or welcome cards or short cards, let me know. We'll get some stuff to you, or we'll make them available to the area governors, and you can get them there. But let's make a push. 200 members in 60 days. Can you do it? Can we do it? There's the challenge. Until then, happy motoring, y'all. See you soon. Thanks.